The West Texas Honor Flight will be taking World War II veterans from the big country to Washington, D.C. to see their memorial and back again. All the funds will be donated, so we're looking for donors at this time. And all the folks working on the flights will be volunteers.
I commend Jeff for what he's already done and his experience in leading these honor flights in Iowa, and we're very excited to be a part of this here at Hardin-Simmons University.
I was reminded yesterday as we were out making some early calls on the honor flight with Dr. Hall that West Texans are very independent. And knowing that my mother's a West Texan, I can agree with that. They're also very patriotic. And the greatest generation has answered the call for us, and it's an opportunity for us to give back to them. In talking to Dr. Hall 36 hours ago, we decided why not try and do this in West Texas. And I'd like to compliment Dr. Hall for taking this project on with vigor. There was never any question in his mind. He said, how can I help?
We'll be having applications that you can pick up here at Hardin-Simmons University after the first of the year, and we're very excited to be a part of this. I hope the whole big country community will become a part of this to support this and encourage and get the word out about the West Texas Honor Flight, and so that we can have a great response to this and honor our World War II veterans.
The Honor Flight organization was started by Earl Morris out of Ohio. He was a physician, still is a physician, and as he treated World War II patients, he thought it would be nice that they got an opportunity to see their memorial. And so he started transporting them in a small private plane. From this grew hubs, different hubs across the United States. And as I mentioned, I've worked on some honor flights. I live in Iowa with a West Texas background. With my mother and my grandfather served in the military from rural Texas. We had a hub established in Iowa and took over 2,000 World War II veterans. This is an opportunity at the twilight in their lives to say thank you. We're calling out today and asking for donors. This is all a tax-deductible donation. It'd make a wonderful Christmas present. The budget is $250,000. We'll be chartering a 747 and be flying out of Abilene.
I have a cousin in Dallas who was on one of these flights a couple of years ago, and I saw how meaningful this experience of going to D.C. was for him. He continues to talk about it at family gatherings, and it's just a
number of veterans that will be going on the flight will be 300, and we'll also be taking with us medical personnel and guardians who will take care of the veterans. Friends and family will have an opportunity to go out on a separate charter flight at their own expense if they want to spend the day with our brave men and women and enjoy the experience in Washington, D.C. We're giving up one day of our lives for a lifetime of freedom. And that's the purpose of these honors. Another veteran had stormed Hitler's bunker after he had committed suicide, and said in there they saw maps that had the United States divided up with everything west of the Mississippi going to the Japanese and everything east of the Mississippi going to the Germans. And these were very, very detailed maps. So think about it just for a moment how different our lives would be if the greatest generation had not answered that call on our behalf. The national statistics show at this time that we're losing approximately 1,200 World War II veterans per day. So we feel that time is of the essence on this project.